Okay, got a lot to cover. We're going to just jump in, cover it quickly, record it. It'll be here for you. But we covered this Wednesday night on the Zoom meeting training. So we did the presentation, then we did a training afterwards. I covered this then. That's available on teamofhope.com under your August blog archive. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. You can do a screenshot here and kind of follow directions on where to go, what to see. But a couple really big promotions going on right now. We're in the middle of a free enrollment period. I think that goes through August 18th or August 19th, one of the two. We also have a Dash for Disney, which everybody in the company has the ability to win tickets, 4 tickets. I think it's a 3-day pass to Disney. Quite a significant value there. Plus, the top 200 will receive free accommodations for 4. And then the top 100 will also win $1,000 spending cash. You can read all about it. Again, that's at isafyi.com. Go to current promotions. You can read all about those promotions. The ISA Life app, they've just made our job a lot easier. You're going to be able to pre-establish as many different, well, I shouldn't say it's many. There was a limit, but it's a big number, more than any of us would ever use, packs. So you can actually prepare the pack in advance for your potential customer. Send them the link via text. They open the link. They literally just adjust a few things if they want to adjust it. They put in their payment information, a little bit of information. Literally in 2 minutes, they could be enrolled as a new customer. So that's going to be a huge impact. It becomes effective in about a week from now. So we'll keep you posted. By next Sunday night, we should have that and be teaching on that. And then I don't know, I'm excited about all this stuff, but one of the things that Steve Cunningham, myself, and other leaders have really been looking for is, a new person comes in, and the first thing I want to know is, what do I say? What do I share with people? What video do I share? And then what do I do when they're interested? Well, the company, realizing that, has gone out there and solicited the systems of the very top people in the company, and they've created what's called a say, share, do system. And it is beautiful. They teach you what to say. The scripts are written. I was using it this past week already. I just put in my personal information and text it to a few friends. It's so professional. It's excellent. A lot of times we've been leery of using scripts because they sound corny. These are just absolutely excellent scripts. You can use them, and you can be proud to promote them, and that is what creates duplication. So I want to encourage everybody to plug into that. That's at isogenicsbusiness.com. You can read all about it. Also, there is a link where you can get your own ISA Life Success Plan. If you look at my picture, I know it's small because I'm showing you my thing, but this is in the back office, isogenicsbusiness.com. You simply click on the tools. Click on Say, Share, Do, and you can find right there where you can get your success plan. And I've been using that. I did a getting started right for a young lady yesterday, I guess it was, and it's the first time that I used the new member checklist. What a difference. What a goofball I am for not having used that for a year and a half. I apologize to all of you for not having used that. But it was so phenomenal. You really get down to the person's why, and then you find out why their why is important, which really is going to help them stay in the game and have success. So I really want to encourage you, use the business plan. It's called the ISA Life Success Plan. And then also in that, I think it's on page 12, is the new member checklist. Print that off and start to use that with your new people. Make it a big deal. It's like Diane and I were talking. It did take me a while. It took me about an hour to launch this person correctly. But oh, what a difference it makes when you're doing it right. So those are a few things I want to cover. I got a lot to cover, so let's just keep moving here. You also notice on the call Wednesday, I talked about events. The next event is the BeStepFreeLife.com. Go there, buy your Express University tickets. I know Diane and I bought like 9 or 10 tickets, but those are not for you. No offense. They're still available, so go buy your own on the BeStepFreeLife.com site. Buy some extras like we did, because as we enroll new people over the next 90 days and that event's sold out, we want to be able to supply those to our up-and-coming leaders that joined before they had a chance to get the tickets. So that's what leaders do, and I really encourage you to at least get your own tickets, but think about even getting a couple extra for those on your team. And then we'll talk more about Korea, but there's a link for one of the things you were looking for, Steve. But we'll cover more on that right now. So that was that. Let me check that off my list. Let's go to Facebook. This is Kwang Su's team page. Now, I've got a team page too. My team page is Isogenics for Life, but we've got a lot of people that joined our page. We've got over 500 people, and a lot of them are not on our team. So I really can't even post any of the really cool stuff that's going on about Korea and stuff like that because Kwang Su's made it very clear this is for his team only, and all of us are on his team. So first and foremost, before I get into Korea, here's Kwang Su's flight schedule. It's August 22nd is when he and I are flying into Phoenix, Arizona, and then we're leaving the evening of August 23rd. I need an email from you by this Wednesday if you want to go. I've got to give Kwang Su a complete list of those who want to go. I highly recommend this. I've never been to the corporate office, but people I know and love, like Michael Weeder and Kwang Su Shin, have told me that this raises belief level even better than what we just came from, which I can't even imagine. Celebration was such a huge belief boost for everybody. I can't imagine this being better, but they tell me it is, so I'm going with an open mind, and I'm excited about it. So this is a VIP tour. This is not like you just show up and you get herded through. I don't mean that the wrong way, but it's not like you're going with the general public, general associates. It's VIP. You're going as a special guest of Kwang Su Shin, and if you want to see something specifically, just let us know that, and Kwang Su can actually arrange that on the tour. I'm not going to go much more into detail, but those two things I've covered, the Express University and this tour of corporate, are two of the biggest things you could do to invest in yourself, to invest in your future, to invest in your business. Right behind that is NYKO. I was blessed to have 25 people on my team at Celebration. That should be your goal for the next event, NYKO. And it starts with you getting your tickets, because that event's going to sell out. You saw the 15 to 17,000 people that were in Nashville. Well, NYKO, they can't even fit that many. We're not in a Coliseum in Phoenix. We're in the convention center. So if half the people that were at Celebration buy tickets for NYKO, it's sold out already. And so really, it's no hype. Get your tickets early. Get them in your back office. If you've bought a value pack or an ultimate pack, use your coupon. You got a $75 or $100 event coupon. So be sure and use those. All right, let's go to my blog. I'm going to teamofhope.com now. Teamofhope.com. Now, this is a little tricky, so I'm going to go slow, but I purposely hid this because a lot of people go to my blog looking for information, and I don't want the masses to find this. Kwang Su's told us to keep this quiet. So here's where you find your latest, greatest on Korea. If you go to teamofhope.com, go to Blog Archive 2018, and then go to June. I know it's like a treasure chest here, a treasure chest map, but it is what it is. In June, you come down and look for international expansion. Now, you can also plug international expansion up here in the top left search box, and it'll come up. But this is just another way. International expansion. If you go here, you'll see all the updates of everything that's going on with Korea. Now, there was one announcement that I did not post here, but it's very important that you realize this. Kwang Su Shin has been given special permission from corporate, I guess. He's got a certain limited number of pre-enrollment registrations. A limited number. This is not open to everybody in the company. This is open to people that have been working there and have leaders ready to sign up. And so if you've been working leads and doing all that stuff, but you've got nobody to go to one of the meetings that Kwang Su does, you've had Kwang Su not meet with somebody there, you're not going to get one of these pre-registration slots. So what do you need to do? Well, you got between now and this Wednesday to get somebody plugged in. And Kwang Su is doing a special Zoom meeting Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's your opportunity. Get some of your Korean prospects on that Zoom call. When that happens, then we can petition Kwang Su to make you one of the people that gets added to the list, that gets registered to be involved in the pre-launch. The pre-launch, I'll just give you the dates here. The pre-launch is going to start August 20th. And again, it's going to be for a limited number of people that are actually working and have stuff going. It's not going to be for people that are hoping to get something. It's for people that have stuff going. getting someone on that Tuesday Zoom call puts you in that category. It's going to go through 9/19. So it's going to be 1 month, 9/19, 1 month of pre-registration. Then they're going to shut it off, and then they're going to officially open. Kwang Su said October 8th is the date he gave us on the Saturday training. So again, we don't record those Saturday calls. I am recording this. This is confidential. This is for the Team of Hope only. But that's some really key information for you as you're building your business. All right. Go through my notes here, make sure I don't miss anything because I want to make sure I hit these highlights for you. We talked about the Arizona trip. We talked about Express University, NYKO. Okay. All right, last thing I want to cover in the training is I've updated the Team of Hope site itself. So if you go to teamofhope.com, I still have the call schedule as the first thing here. It's got all the calls. Then if you go down, it promotes the Cepeda morning calls. And at the very bottom, it's got a Getting Started Right training. You click either one of these places, it'll take you to the same place. It takes you to one page, Getting Started Right. And this is completely updated since the event in Nashville. And so now you've got your Getting Started Right training, including the new associate checklist. You click here or isogenicsbusiness.com for the business training system. It's got the Say, Share, Do. It's got the IceLife Success Plan, which includes a new member checklist. All that's right here, teamofhope.com for easy reference. Also, install the IceLife app. Allows you to enroll new customers in 2 minutes. Now, personally, I'm waiting just a little while longer until they got the update in there, but it doesn't matter. You can do it now. It should update itself. But the new IceLife app, they rolled that on NYKO. There's a lot of bugs. A lot of people tried it. It was cumbersome. We quit using it. They've really done some major upgrades. And this new upgrade, being able to register new customers in 2 minutes, that's off the chart. That's going to be amazing. I got the big events here, Express University. I've got the New Year's kickoff. The Getting Started Right training. This is still an old copy of what I did with Shirley Picaretto. I will be doing a new one this week, and when I do, I'll record that. It'll be this new format. And then just some basic things that I want to make sure new people get exposed to. The Welcome to Isogenics page. That's still phenomenal. That's got your IsoLife app. That's got your IsoBody challenge. And it's got the You Share, They Share. Those are 3 things every associate needs to know. It's right there under that welcome. The ISO tools, again, you don't have to use that because the company's really done a good job of making the website itself friendly. But I'm telling you, I've always used a marketing system, and the one they provided at ISO Tools is the best I've ever used. And the company provides it at a very small fee. I got a place here for business cards. I think everybody should have some business cards. And then again, I'm just reminding new people to go to BeSetForYourLife.com and register on that site. Mostly so you get access to the calls and the recorded calls. And then the teamofhope.com, the main page that we came from, I put it here again so people know how to get back to it so you can get to the call schedule and the presentation schedule. Then a little review of what you should do in your back office when you set a new person up. It's all right here. I got 3 really good presentations. So I'll always keep a really good presentation here of the product, one of the opportunity, and then the one we just recently did with Kathy Coover interview. So it's just a resource for you in addition to everything else you got. Just one place you can go to get all. And then Steve Cunningham recommended this book. I always recommend the book. Steve agreed, and he showed us a link where you get it for free. Just pay for the shipping. All that information is right here. teamofhope.com. Front page is your call schedule and presentation schedule. Bottom of the page is a Getting Started Right link, and that's got everything you need from there. As I'm going through that with a few people, if I find something I'm missing, I'll add it, but I think it's pretty comprehensive at this point, and I think that'll help you. Now is really the time to get cranking in your business. It's middle of August. It's August 11th, 12th, whatever it is. But basically, the dog days of summer are over. People are going back to work. People are finishing up vacations. And September, October, November are the huge months in this industry and Isogenics. I tell you that because if you've been off all summer and you're just not getting started, it's going to take you a little while to get your momentum going. You just got to accept the fact it is what it is. It's your business. If you've been planting seeds all summer and working and a little disappointed that your results haven't been what you hoped they would be, hey, I got news for you. Those seeds are getting ready to come up. One last tip I want to give you as we wrap up here in tonight's training. Focus on successful seed planting. It's been a message I've been giving to my leaders now for a couple of weeks because my pastor actually talked about this in a sermon regarding spiritual matters. But for me, I immediately relate to my business. If you're focused on the harvest, if you're focused on the end result, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get discouraged, and you're going to quit doing the activity because you're discouraged and frustrated. However, if you realize that the real thing you can control is your attitude and your actions, so therefore, have a good attitude and do effective actions. Do income-producing actions. Contacting people, exposing people, saying the right things. Now we got the script. Say what we teach you to say. Share the video they teach you to share. The new video that's coming out here in a few days, there'll be a company webinar, and you'll hear about that, I promise you. But the new video is supposed to be 10 times better than anything we've ever had as a tool. Literally, they tell me that if you get somebody to watch this video, they're going to be asking you, how do I get started? That's exciting. So the point of my message is focus on the seeds. Focus on how many people you can say the right thing to, how many people you can share the right video with, and then the do part, the harvest part, that will come as a result of doing enough of the saying and sharing. Now, you do have to know how to do the do. You know, you do have to know how to enroll people and get them started. That's why we're trying to make it as easy as we can here for you. Put it in black and white right in front of you. But the key is focus on the seed. Focus on saying and sharing. Consider that a success. Celebrate that success. That'll create a need for you to want to do more of that, which in the long term is going to create a massive harvest. Then that'll just reinforce your successful seed plan. Your excitement, your belief will go up even higher, and it's a good wheel to be on. So that concludes my training. I am going to stop the recording and answer any questions. For those of you who watch this recording, it's time. It is time. I'm telling you, this company's going to go from $1 billion a year to $2 billion to 3 to 4 to 5 in record time over the next 5 to 10 years, and we're at the perfect time of joining this company. We really are. All right, the question was, do we have Spanish videos, Spanish tools? We do. And I'm not sure where I found them before, but I did. So if you just go to teamofhope.com and type in Spanish and then hit search, it'll search all my blogs and it will find Spanish marketing tools. This was from July 9th, 2015. Oops, wrong company, wrong. That's not what we want. I'm thinking that's a little too early. Let's see, Spanish translation.
Also, there's Isogenics International.
Thank you. Yeah, let me go to that, Steve. Because the blog's not working for me. It's out there, but it's not. I can't find it. So let's go to, what is it, Steve? International, Isogenics International?
Isogenics International on YouTube.
Thank you, Steve.
Go down to YouTube.
Thank you, sir.
And then you can just click on videos. Well, they might be a playlist.
So what I would do here is on this site, go to search. And then you've got some Spanish videos, Lena. See them? Thank you, Steve. That's very helpful. Yeah, there's more variety here anyway than what I had on my blog. So very good. Thank you. Also, while I've got the recording started again, let me just take you somewhere real quick. A buddy of mine, Mike Mucci in Ohio, sent me this. If any of you are golf fans, this is John Rome. last I saw, and I might have changed since then, but he was like number 3 in the PGA tournament. And if you see the big IceJakes logo on his chest, the PGA tournament was here in St. Louis at Belle Reve Country Club. And so it's just a great credibility piece when you do stuff like this. If you go to my Facebook page, I've got a poster on there. And feel free to use that yourself. They've got a video of him in the IceJakes tools. And so it's just a great way to promote your business.
Hey, Chuck.
Yes, ma'am.
To expand a little bit on Lena's question also, I had inquired of Patty some time ago. I haven't heard back from her whether or not the Cepeda team has anybody in Spain at all. If that comes up in conversation, if you're ever talking with her, maybe you can check.
All right. I know we've got a couple people there, but I don't know how active they are.